to Sip, Spill, and Spook, October edition.
Yes.
We are two girlfriends with one bottle and zero qualifications. And tonight, we're going to Pittsburgh, but not for pierogies. We're heading down into steel mill tunnels. I can't say that fast. Steel mill tunnels with a ghost that they call Slag Pile Annie.
Ooh.
So what are we drinking?
We are drinking what we call Golden Harvest Fizz.
Oh, and it is so yummy. I love this time of year.
Yes.
Drinks this time of year.
Yes, and it's, again, simple. You should have all this stuff this time of year in your closet, refrigerator. It's just apple cider, ginger ale,
Okay.
and some caramel vodka. And then on the rim is our cinnamon sugar with some salt.
Yummy.
Yeah.
And then some cute little apple slices.
Yes, apple slices. And easy to make and refreshing and cozy.
It's just very, very cozy.
Yeah, fallish.
Very fallish. And I have to apologize because I made an error last week and I forgot to post our mule that we did last week. So I will post that this week. So then you'll have two drinks.
Yeah, two drinks to try. And try them.
Yeah. Because really, seriously, you can't go wrong when you mix apple cider, in my mind, and vodka with anything.
No, that's true.
So, we could get fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't keep a lot of the... I went to, I forget what restaurant it was, Oak in Hanover.
Oh, yes.
A couple weeks ago.
Yes.
And they do these like craft cocktails, and they're beautiful and stuff, but there's like liqueurs with stuff with names I have never heard of.
Yeah.
I may have said this before, but I was just like, I wish I had, but my cabinet is just like rum, vodka.
Same. Mine's just
just
your
don't
basics.
have all those. Yeah. And I don't think most people do.
I agree.
Yeah. But if you do, feel free to send us a recipe.
Yeah. Or if you change something up and it adds a nice twist to it, send it.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's what we do. We also experiment a lot.
We do. And we've never met a drink we haven't liked.
Exactly.
All right. So So as we told you last week, we're not doing a dumb criminal during the month of October because we are doing more like a spooky type of thing.
Haunted.
And then after last week,
spooked.
I know. And should I tell you what happened to me on the way home?
You told me.
I'll tell. So I'm going to tell.
Yes,
I'll tell our listening audience what happened to me on the way home. So So as you know, I was so freaked out by that Hanover haunted house because it was just so evil. It's so icky, right? And so Jean and I recorded on a Thursday night, and it was dark. So I went home, and I don't like to drive in the dark, right? So I'm driving, just getting out of Hanover, and I see this thing in the road, and I shit you not, I'm saying the word. I have to say it. It was a big ass snake. It was, and it was not a normal snake. It was it looked to me it was fast. You know what I mean? How and you're just like, did I just see that? But it was like a, it was like a pythonish looking snake. Yeah, it was not a normal snake.
I would have escaped from someone as a pet.
What was the devil saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but I was freaked out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I've never seen anything like it on the road, at nighttime.
Yeah.
Do snakes come out at night?
I guess, but I don't know
or was it really a snake and it was just like an optical illusion? I don't know. I don't want to delve too deeply into it, but I'm home by myself right now, and it was just gross. But anyway, so.
Well, good.
We approach this with fear, so we're going a little bit lighter.
Right. A little bit lighter. Of course, the weather here, we're still dealing with 80-degree weather.
I know. We had a nice little break.
We did.
And I think it's supposed to be only till Tuesday.
Yes.
And then it hits the 60s again.
Yes.
And then I think it'll probably stay there.
I think so. What they used to call this, is this Indian summer?
I guess this will be I thought Indian summer happened after the first day of fall, though.
Oh, I think so. Okay.
But I could be wrong. I don't know, but that's what it feels like.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, your pool's still open.
Yeah. Yeah. we haven't been in it, but it's still open.
It's crazy. Yeah. So we've had that kind of a summer, and I'm anxious for the fall.
I am
fall
too.
Vibes.
I am too.
Yeah.
Just ready to go.
So let's talk about Slag Pile Annie.
Yes.
Go ahead. You and set the scene, girlfriend.
I will, because this is coming from your newfound. A few months ago, you went up to Pittsburgh.
I did. Yeah.
And it's Pittsburgh in the mid 20th century, and Pittsburgh has always been known as the steel town, steel city.
Yes.
I guess a lot of companies up there, molten furnaces, smoke, and danger everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, when you think of Pittsburgh, I just think of smokestacks.
Yes.
Even though I hadn't been there, physically, but just the pictures and all that other stuff. It's like a cloud of smoke hanging over the city. Smokestacks, kind of the blue collar. Would that be blue collar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue collar workers.
Yeah.
All of those things. So, yeah. So anyway, continue.
Yes. So, and workers called the hot waste slag, which actually I had to look up what slag meant, because after reading this and hearing about Slag Pile Annie, I was like, well, what is this?
What's a slag pile?
Yeah. So, to our viewers, hot waste is slag, and it is piled up around the Jones and Laughlin mills. Now that's closed now.
Okay,
correct?
Right.
Yeah,
but isn't slag something that's in every steel mill?
Oh yeah, it's in
right.
Steel.
So what is it? Just like
it's actually, and they still use it. It's actually the combination. It's recycled grinding down of steel, like it becomes stone.
And then that becomes a slag.
Yes, that becomes a slag, and they actually, you will see it now sometimes driveways on construction.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know what a slag pile was, because I figured it was like discard of some kind.
Yeah. So you're right. Yeah.
Right. And then it just builds up and looks like
almost
a pile of
rock, rocks.
I don't even know. This is how uneducated we are in the steel business. I'm sure people can help us out with.
Yeah. If you know what slag is, or
this is a slag pile. A pile of slag.
Yes. And of course the tunnels underneath are dark and loud, and also scorching, in the sun. Yeah. It's so hot. I mean, and even back when this happened, you didn't have a lot of workman's comp then, or safety that is stressed so much now.
Right,
so
that's
I'm
true.
Sure
that's
lighting wasn't very good.
It's kind of like the coal mines. I mean, we could go into all of that in Pennsylvania. Just
that's
terrible
how
work conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, me too. And it's I guess the tunnels underneath I wonder why they had tunnels. Well,
I guess didn't they carry the? Maybe I'm thinking of coal mine though.
Yeah.
You know how you put in a cart and you carry this deal. I
we should have researched this a little bit more. I didn't think we were going to get technical. Let's not get technical, because we don't know what we're talking about.
I'm making things up as I go.
The whole point is not really the slag pile.
No, I know, but I had no idea what slag was.
I didn't either, and it's just that there were tunnels underneath,
yes,
and workers underneath there that their job was to do something with slag or to do whatever. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it, and this was in the 1950s. Okay.
Okay. So I think so. So according to local legend, in one of those tunnels, there's a worker still down there that never left. So the most famous story is in the 1950s, a young college student took a summer job driving hopper cars filled with molten slag. Well, there you go. If we would read our show notes. But you were right.
Okay.
Cars with molten slag. So deep in the tunnels, he saw a woman in work clothes and a red bandana, like Rosie the Riveter's.
That's what I
ghostly. Me too. Ghostly cousin, standing by the tracks.
Okay.
And he shouted, "It's not safe here." And she calmly replied to him, "I can't get killed. I'm already dead."
Okay, I'm out of there.
How do you get out of
I don't know.
I don't even know. And when he told the foreman, the reply sent chills, he said, "Son, there's been a woman down in here for years. Annie died on this job long ago."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now what she's wearing, because they say Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of leads me to believe it was World War II period.
Yes.
That this would have happened to her.
Yeah.
So what, 30s?
Well, yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. Well, this is when they had to, is when men went off to war, the women had to take the jobs that men used to do.
Sure.
So they actually had a strong women workforce to work in the steel mills and in other areas while their men were out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think according to other sightings of her, that she was in her, I think she'd be like kind of like our ages.
Okay.
Like late 50s.
Okay.
So it wasn't like she was like, oh, I don't want to say a young chickadee.
No.
But she was a seasoned woman.
Yes. Yes.
So some people claim that she died like in a freak accident, like slag exploding, because slag can do that. I think it's called a slag bubble.
Okay.
That it can kind of like explode, or like molten steel pouring down, or a tunnel collapse, or I mean, there's any multitude of things that could go wrong.
And it probably was a very horrendous death. I'm just saying.
Yes, and
even if something fell on her, that's what.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
So like in Game of Thrones in the very beginning, and I'm not even going to go into, it's Khaleesi's brother. He was really like an evil kind of guy. And they had a scene where they poured like molten gold on him. And his head. And that was just like, they didn't even show a lot, but that was kind of like horrific. I can't imagine like what molten steel, like one podcast I listened to, this guy explained in great detail what happens to a human body when it gets, because I think they said that it's like, is it 2,500 degrees?
Wow.
Fahrenheit? Yeah. And so you don't have a chance, like immediately, like your body's made mostly of water. And so immediately it's just like, you're just fizzle out. But that initial, I just can't imagine.
Yeah.
So evidently this woman can't get out.
Yeah.
Did you hear the podcast about the woman who said that she was she had to go, I think that was called something 4. It was like Tunnel 4 or something.
Okay.
Where that's what this was. And they were going to reopen it. It had been defunct for very many years. And so she was going to go down and she was supposed to go down and just like check it out and like make a list of things that were like either unsafe or, now can you imagine? Well, what's unsafe is this scaffolding I'm on or this catwalk.
Seriously.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she went down there and the first thing she noticed when she looked down onto the slag pile area. So that's up top. Okay. I guess there's like, the walkway's up top and then you can see the slag pile was a folding chair. And then there was a cup of coffee, like a styrofoam cup of coffee. Did you hear this one?
No, I did not. I'm looking at you like, what?
Not only was it a styrofoam cup of coffee, she went down there. It was warm coffee. And there was a lipstick mark on the side of the cup.
Oh, my gosh. And no one was around.
Well,
okay.
That's when she thought she heard like footsteps and that type of thing. And then she heard like somebody like breathing and she turned around and then there she was.
Oh my God.
Slag Pile Annie. And she said she was very calm. Okay. Like she wasn't like agitated or anything like that. And I think that she didn't really realize that it was like a ghost. And she said basically like, what are you doing here? It's not safe.
Right.
And she said that same thing. It doesn't matter. I'm already dead. I can't be killed. I'm already dead.
Oh my gosh.
And then this woman's light, like all the lights went out.
Oh,
her flashlight went out. There was like, I guess some kind of like, like I picture these bulbs are going zzz, flashing.
And no light. No windows.
No,
you're under
dark.
Yeah.
She said she was scared to death. And she was like running for her life. But you couldn't because you couldn't see. She said she kept like sensing somebody behind her.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Not pleasant and not pleasant work environment.
No, it's not at all. What was I going to say that? What they're saying is consistent though about these sightings. So yes, I guess evidently a lot of the old timers will still like, they firmly believed that they knew that, many people have seen her.
Right.
That type of thing. So, but what's consistent about it is that they said she's been she's been seen doing the same job she died doing, and she's eternally tied to the mill.
Yeah.
That would suck. Do you think that that's like her purgatory?
I think.
Yeah.
Do you think she like has unfinished business or something?
Yeah, I don't know how much I believe that, all that stuff, but I don't know if you believe in heaven and hell, and like what is hell to.
Yeah.
Hell would be me being at work every day.
Very hot.
Yeah. Wearing that darn bandana every day.
Yeah. I mean, oh my gosh. Now, it isn't open. They've closed.
Yes.
Not because of this. I mean, it's just over the years.
I think some of the buildings have even been torn down.
Yes.
It doesn't even exist anymore. But,
yes. But they had several other accidents too, and people still claim that this Jones and Laughlin mill was very haunted with other like there was a man who fell into a vault. Horrible. And they actually say Pittsburghers? What are Pittsburgh people called?
Pittsburghians.
I don't know. But they say at some nights closer to where this mill was at, you can hear a man screaming.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to go to Pittsburgh anymore now. The shine is off the apple, so to speak. I don't know.
Yeah.
And some people say that. Maybe I already said that she actually kind of just like represented,
the women
of that time period.
Yeah.
There wasn't no such person as Annie per se.
Right.
That she's just the persona of all these women. But I don't know. I feel like if you're like kind of like stuck there, trapped there, you would have been a person.
I think there was a person named Annie, and I think there is truth to this folklore, whatever you want to call it, this haunted story that there was. I think she could represent a lot of women and
the risks.
Yes,
to steel workers.
Oh, horrid.
Yeah. I mean. Ugh, I can't imagine that any money's worth that. But if that's all you know, or all,
well, that's probably what
there.
Pittsburgh was built from. That's why you moved there for to work. Yeah.
Okay. Note to self: don't apply for jobs in a steel mill.
No. I don't think I could handle it.
Let's face it, I'm not up for manual labor.
No, and especially in a steel mill.
No. Yeah, no, that's all right. So what we say is like, so whether Annie is, she was a real woman lost to the mills, or just a story told by exhausted workers, she's become a part of Pittsburgh folklore, definitely. And next time you hear whisper in a dark tunnel, why you're in a dark tunnel, I don't know. Just remember, some jobs you can never clock out from.
I love that.
I know.
I love that.
So that's our Slag Pile Annie story.
Yeah.
And feel free to look it up, and listen to some podcasts. I don't know if there's many podcasts on it. I found some YouTube videos.
I did a lot of it was more articles from Google and then things.
Yeah. All these kind of creepy things that happen and stuff like that. So anyway.
Yeah. Well, don't forget our merchandise.
Yes. Yes. And I did put a link, I thought, on the show notes last time, and I will put a link this time as well. And then I might do like a post to give you a little sneak peek of the Sip Spill Solve new merch.
Oh, good.
I need to do that. What else is going on?
Keep your comments coming in, whether positive or negative. We're getting a lot of positive. We don't like negative, but we understand.
Yeah, exactly. We're not everybody's cup of tea. Right. Or wine. Yeah. Or vodka.
Whatever.
But we love shit. This is fun doing this. It's a little break from the grisliness of murder.
Yeah.
And that type of thing. So
yeah. And any haunted stories, we have a few more weeks to go. No. Send some if they're happening in your area that, we're trying to spread out. But
yeah. Now we're not going to come down to the actual place where it's happening.
Right.
Because we're scared out of our wits.
Right. Yep.
But until then, happy spooking and stay suspicious and don't get
burglar.
Cheers.